And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with Max and Larry on Crypto Talk Now. We're so grateful that you are here to join us for your show, the big show, the Max and Larry show with Patches, of course, your family-friendly crypto dog. Happy New Year to you and yours. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Max, how are you doing today?
Well, kind of like that old guy that had that upside down swing or whatever, where he's like, I'm 88 and I feel great. Well, that's the way I feel. I feel great going into 2023. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm putting 2022 behind me because the way I look at it is it was just basically a year to kind of reflect upon, understand, the mistakes that you made. For some of us, maybe we didn't make any mistakes. Maybe we had a bunch of, as I was referred to as a reserve, and we recognized the market and bought at the bottom. But whatever the case be, understand your crypto journey. But I'm really glad to be here tonight with you guys. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Some of you guys have already brought in the new year if you're overseas or across the pond or wherever the case be. But for those who are here in the US, thank you so much for even joining us here tonight. I think it's really, really cool.
And I apologize ahead of time for two things. My voice, which I'm losing, number one. And number two, I apologize for my poor internet connection. There's not much I can do about it at this point. But I do want to say hello to everybody here. We want to say hello to everyone. And then we're going to get into the news with Max. Let's see here. Happy New Year, CTN family. That's from myself and Max and Patches. Everybody that is part of the CTN family network of content creators, we're grateful for you guys, because without you, the community, we wouldn't be here. BMTDIV, yeah, you know me. Happy New Year's Eve, gentlemen. Greetings from Detroit. How about that? Thank you very much for all you do. I hope both of you and your families prosper in 2023. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I want to give you a warm welcome as well. I saw that you posted in the one of the recorded videos for Quant. So thank you for transitioning over to the live show. We really appreciate you. Happy New Year as well to you, BMTDIV.
Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And can you make out what his avatar is, Max?
Port Tony. Can't make out the last part.
It would be nice if there was a feature on StreamYard where you had like a magnifying glass. You could kind of hover over something, or maybe there might be like an extension we could use so we could kind of hover over and see. That'd be kind of cool. We got to look into that. How about Dorval family? 2 days in a row back. Max and Larry, Happy New Year to you both. You guys will be in my prayers tonight as I leave for church. Thank you so much.
We appreciate that, Dorval. Thank you.
Family, appreciate that. And Ryan, another night. I'm here from Ottawa. I hope this year, 2023, will be much affordable to buy crypto. Thank you so much,
Good
Ryan.
to see you, Ryan, Rayan, aka Abdi Omar. Good to see you again.
Yes.
You always make me hungry for banana split. So yeah.
That's a very unusual avatar, but it makes you hungry. It makes you want to have that banana split. Not vote. Focus, Larry, focus and trade. How about that? Focus and trade. Here to catch some fireworks with the CTN fam. Happy New Year, Max and Larry, 2023. Here we come to the moon, baby.
Thanks so much, Focus and Trade.
Rafael Santos, of course. Happy New Year, Sir Max and Sir Larry.
Hey, Rafael, you already brought it in. Roughly, I think it was like, what I say, Larry, 11:30 a.m. your time. So yes. Rafael is already celebrated a long time ago. Happy New Year to you, Rafael. Glad to have you here. We always appreciate you, man. And we hope that everything's great in the Philippines. Let us know how your New Year went there. Did they shoot off a bunch of fireworks? I'm sure they did. But, stay the course, my friend. You said that you're the guy who's into crypto in your family. You know what you've researched. Keep holding on, man. Stay the course. Good to see you.
Happy New Year, Rafael, to you and your family. Boomer effing Sooner. How about that? Happy New Year, folks. Sir Larry and Mighty Max.
Good to see you, Boomer effing Sooner. Merry Christmas. Well, that too. Happy New Year to you.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and Happy Birthday. We cover all the bases. Happy Valentine's Day. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk. Happy New Year, CTN fam. Thank you so much, Mr. Lambos. I can't quite enunciate for that one. But thank you for being here. Boomer Up and Sooner. How about them TCU Horned Frogs? Tim Shea says, hey, because that's what Tim Shea says. It's in his name. It rhymes with it. And I think it might actually be trademarked.
Good to see you, Tim.
But yeah, so this is the thing that was debating in my mind. Is Tim the mayor? I think Tim is the mayor of Crypto Talk. Now I'm going to be like more general about it. Not Crypto Talk now, because he's all over the place in all the other live chats, not just ours. So he's like the mayor of all Crypto Talk. Like, so he kind of like bounces around, says hello to everybody.
That's why I was calling the
audience
commissioner.
Members. What's that?
That's what I was saying. He's the commissioner of crypto.
Maybe like the commissioner. Okay, so he's like the commissioner of Crypto Talk. All right, cool. Let's see here. XXI Gaming is here. Happy New Year to you guys, all you guys in the chat.
Hey, XXI, good to see you, man. Happy New Year.
And Brittany is back. How about that? Brittany is becoming an OG. She's here a lot now. Happy Saturday and Happy New Year to you. Yes, Happy New Year to you and your family, Brittany. Thank you for being here.
Thank you again for being here, Brittany. Appreciate it.
She's part of our like maybe 3.2% a lady viewership. So we need to get the number up to 12% or something like that, so that we can be the number one most watched live crypto show from ladies. We need more ladies into crypto. We really do. I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but we need more ladies into crypto. We sure do. All right. So maybe when mass adoption comes, when they go to their banks and stuff and they have to use XLM or XRP or HBAR, they'll be more involved. All right. Rafael Santos. Hello, Sir Tim, Sir Boomer. Happy New Year to you and your family. All right, cool. And everybody's saying hello here. Boom, 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 boom. I do want to say hello. Larry got new internet.
You know what? Larry actually has great internet. What we found out, he talked to me on the phone before the show, is, can you imagine this? Those guys are so lazy that they have his wire or his internet cables exposed to the world elements of rain and all sorts of stuff. That's
they
why
were buried under some leaves. Yes, they hid them under leaves. There's 12-foot section of cable that was exposed from all the heavy rain. I discovered it in my driveway.
But as far as them having like, cheap internet, which is like, oh, you got like the basic package, 1 meg up, half a meg down or something. He doesn't have it. He has better, technically speaking, he has better internet than me. It's just it's exposed. So they need to put like, they need to dig it down further. I've had this, done to my place before. They need to put, PVC pipe in it. Because what I had happen with me was it was exposed when it was hot summer here in Phoenix, like 110 plus degrees. And whenever that happened, my internet would just go to crap. So yeah,
so for me, it's been the rain. I've noticed the pattern here. This has been a problem since I've been doing this for over a year now. So they're going to come out Wednesday, which is bad because it wanted them to come out sooner. But it did credit me 1 month. But it's not cheap. It's $128 a month, and that's no TV. That's nothing. That's just internet. $128 a month. So it's not.
You shouldn't even right now, even though you're not as choppy, you shouldn't be lagging. You should be in sync.
I feel like I'm lagging. I'm checking it out. Hey, how about this, Bruce? So if we lose my connection, you guys are going to know why. How about Bruce Wadowski? Like the big Lombowski is here. Thank you. I
was thinking the same thing.
You were thinking the same thing?
Yeah. Hey, Bruce, I've never seen you before. I want to go ahead and give you the warm Crypto Talk Now Network welcome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Happy New Year to you. And you're from Vegas. Hey, right on, man. Vegas is a fun town.
I feel like right now he's sitting at a blackjack table or something like that. I just get that feeling that he's that type of guy. He's like in a casino right now, hanging out. Or maybe he's at the buffet in the casino, something like that.
Maybe he is at the blackjack table. And then, everybody's all serious and they're focused on their game. They're having a good time. And out of nowhere, out of his phone, you hear from you, Boomer effing Sooner. And then everyone's like, whoa, what was that? You know what I mean?
It breaks the glass nearby or something.
Right.
Michael, when my voice heals up, that I'll be able to break glasses again. Michael Montclair, Happy New Year. Yes. Happy New Year to Michael Montclair and his fiance and extended family. How about that? The rest of your family.
Speaking of, a great singer and so on, Michael Montclair and so on. In the movie Forrest Gump, and a lot of times during New Year's Eve, right? When the New Year comes in and they play that song, it goes something like, Who specifically was the originator of that song, and what is the name of that song?
Oh,
It's been bugging me.
oh, I thought you were going to tell me. Okay, now it's going to bug me. I don't know.
Great. Jeez. All right.
Hey, Bruce, the big Lumbowski is here. The big Bruce Wadowski. That's what we're going to call you from now on. The big Bruce Wadowski instead of the big Lumbowski. All right, cool. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. And I say that affectionately. And he's just, like I said, he's hanging out at the blackjack table. He's, he's investing in crypto. On one hand, he's investing in crypto with his phone. The other hand, he's playing the cards. All right. So
that, or he's like, I actually don't go to the Vegas Strip. I do gamble, and I gamble my money with crypto or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right. Lazy Jedi. This is the crypto show you're looking for. Hey, Max and Larry, thank you so much
Hey,
for being here.
Lazy Jedi. Hello.
Boomer effing Sooner. TCU took it to Michigan tonight. They gave it to him, I guess.
Wow.
Eddie T, what's up? Hey, what's up, Eddie T? Happy New
Eddie
Year
T.
to you. All you guys, Happy New Year, Lazy Jedi. I forget to
you
say
wicked,
Happy New Year.
monkey.
The big Bruce Wadowski. Thanks for the live show. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for even being here.
Holy crap. Jake Paul is back in. Jake Paul is trolling me. He's waiting. He wants to fight me, but he's a lot younger than I am. So he can't, I'm probably stronger than he is, though. It's just that, because he's got steroids and stuff or something. But
You're stronger than Jake Paul.
No. Well, 10 years ago, maybe, but here's the thing. Well, he wasn't that strong 10 years ago, right? He would be like 12 years old or something.
Jeez.
But Jake, if you're ready to play a real sport, boxing's a real sport. But if you're ready for the home run derby challenge, I'm prepared because I've seen you swing, my friend, and it's not good. But I figure everybody else is challenging Jake Paul to fights and stuff, but I can't do that. So I'll have to challenge him to something I can win at. All right, like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant wouldn't play Vince Carter in a slam dunk competition because he knew his limitations. So he didn't want to.
Vince Carter was pretty amazing in slam dunk competition, man.
Yeah, he was. He didn't want to make himself look bad, so he didn't challenge him to that. All right, so Crypto for Shizzle McDizzle for show. It says, yo.
What up, Crypto McDizzle for Shizzle Manizzle for show, aka Mike Cornwell in the house. And the Cornwells. Good to see you.
Tim Shea, Spectrum owes me some money. I'll tell you something. I was surprised. Usually I call and complain at the same routine. They give me like a $10 credit. This time I just come out and say, look, it's been a problem for like a week now. It's more than that. It's been off and on for a year. And I think you guys should credit me one month service. And they said, okay. I'm like, really? I felt like saying, are you kidding me? You're going to give me it? So, all right. But it's been really annoying because this is my livelihood and I need to be able to be online. Brittany, get Patches a sibling. Now Patches is going to have a lover. He's going to have a beautiful, beautiful. I promised my children this. They actually asked me this yesterday because they're with me now. Patches is going to get a beautiful, younger Shiba Inu beautiful puppy. Female, of course, because he's a male. And he's going to have a beautiful companion.
Moderators, thank you so much for being on top of that. We appreciate it.
Oh, something bad came in? Yeah. Oh, geez, I see that. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Okay. All right. Yeah, he's always bored. Well, he's very obedient. If I tell him to go make his bed, he usually does. And then he just, once he's laying down, he falls asleep. He's an older dog. He's going to be 9 in February. All right. Crypto McDizzle. What's up, yo? All right. So happy New Year to Michael Cornwell. And of course, his family, April Cornwell, and the rest of his family, children, everybody. All right. Lazy Jedi. Yeah, thank you, moderators. We've got, a joker in the house, I guess. Boomer F and Sooner is saying hello to everybody. Tim Shea, anyone like good music? Subscribe to Michael Montclair. You know what? It's New Year's. Let's do that. We've kind of got away from at least plugging Michael Montclair's channel. Let's do that because he deserves a shout out once in a while, right?
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't know how these things pop up.
Hey man, that's a nice way to bring in the new year.
Michael Montclair. There it is right there. He's got really great music. If you guys like, oh look, he's got something new here. December 30th. If you guys like the sounds of Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, those type of singers, you're going to love
Jimmy
Michael
Durante.
Montclair. Yeah. So go ahead and subscribe to him. He's here like almost all the time now. Let's see. Let's help support Lazy Jedi, Shaman, and Steve the Canadian. Oh, really? They have their own show? The Lazy Shaman Show. Oh, let's check that out. Let me see. I wish I could copy it. It's not going to let me copy it. Let me hold on one second. Stand by.
Just type it in all one word.
The Lazy Shaman. How about that for a name for a show? It's all their usernames together. The Lazy Shaman Show. All right. Well, I'm going to subscribe to that. Oh, the avatar scares me though. All right. So there it is. The Lazy Shaman Show featuring Steve the Canadian. How about that? Oh, okay. Wow, they got a lot of views for a first show. That's good stuff. Okay, what do they talk about? Do they talk about crypto? I'm guessing.
Imagine.
All right. Well, cool. Well, you guys can support the Lazy Shaman Show. How about that? That's a cool taking what Lazy Jedi, Shaman Says, and Steve the Canadian, combining it and making it a name for a channel. Cool stuff. Thank you to you guys too. Happy New Year. All right. Boomer. Lazy Jedi, I just subbed. We'll check it out after the stream. All right. The big Bruce Wadowski. I'm watching the charts. That's what he's doing. He's watching charts. All right. He's a serious investor. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk. Should we expect a big drop in January or just more sideways trading? There's a good question for you, Max.
I don't know about a big drop. I mean, it could very well happen, but I mean, in reality, it's hard to say, I just, big drops are going to be basically something maybe come out with the Fed. I don't really see that being a big thing either. I just think it's, it would take something like a flash crash or just something monumental,
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I feel bad that my prediction was off, but I'm not feeling so bad. Not as bad as Plan B should feel, because I said before the end of the year, which is today, Bitcoin would touch $12,000. It hit $12,000. So it hit 15,000 and change. I was off by 3,000 and change. Not too bad. You heard me say it before, because Plan B, is an expert or whatever, off by like 53,000. So it did not get anywhere close to 100,000. And the high was 69,000. So even there, he was off by 31,000. That's not a very good forecaster. All right. So I know stock to flow and everything. Sounds fancy.
It's okay.
It's pretty. That's why I don't put much faith in charting. I'm sorry, but I just have to bring that up. There's one of the most famous chartists in Bitcoin, right? Plan B. He's all over the place. Million followers on Twitter. Stock to flow. He looks like a genius. And then he's off by $31,000 and no one even notices it. That's what's crazy about it, except for me. Well, I mean, I brought attention to it. All right. Lazy. He's a great singer. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Michael Montclair.
No, we're not talking about Plan B. We're talking about Michael Montclair.
The big Bruce Wadowski or Waterski. All right. Michael Montclair. Let's probably spelled it wrong. Huh. All right. Let's see. It's Latin. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, I was just cleaning up some of the whoops. Well, we got all these. I'm sorry, guys. Do a little housekeeping here, and I'm just trying to get rid of some of this crap that's coming in I don't even know who these people is. Like, I don't even know who these people are. Some of them I do. That's just sad. Remember that whoever's making these comments, these people have families too. We don't want their moms to read these comments. All right, Michael Montclair. Thanks, guys. All right, cool. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of comments in here. All right. Michael Montclair, cool show. We're just trying to wait away. Hey, Jerk is back. Happy New Year's. You know what's funny about Jerk, Max? He's not a jerk.
His name is JG now.
Yeah, JG. G.
Good to see you back, JG.
He's big pimping. J. Okay, Happy New Year's, Max. Mac and Lonnie. He changed our name to Mac and Lonnie.
Well, he's big pimping, spending G's. Happy New Year with Mac and Lonnie 3 and doing his thing.
Yeah. Let's see. Crypto for Sizzle McDizzle for show. Tax harvesting drops, followed by getting back on right after midnight. Yeah, that is a good point. This is the end of the tax season in the U.S. So maybe people are, maybe they want to record a loss.
All right. There's no way we're going to be able to get through all the comments. So let's let's try to actually recognize a few people.
Yeah, let me do that. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me do that thing. We're gonna go into hyper mode. Let's just say hello to the people now. Welcome back. Watermelon Sugar Crypto High. Thank you for being here. Salamander in Space is here at XTC Commander. Hello, Happy New Year. 2 + 0 + 2 + 3 = 7. Lucky number. All right, cool. Selmo Fudd is in the house. How about that? To Selmo Fudd, the OG of OGs of OGs.
Great picture of Selmo and his daughter. They went to Hamilton. He pulled up with a limo. He went all out. Wow, what a great dad.
And how about this? How about Tab Cunningham is here? Happy New Year from the Cunningham family. How about that? Richie Cunningham, maybe.
Yeah, good to see it. Nice St. Bernard puppy.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Is the puppy named Beethoven?
And shout out to Sean, the Crypto Smith. I was on his show for a little while, and I kept having major problems. So hopefully, it stopped raining, but it's just weird stuff. So thank you so much.
Happy New Year.
All right, so Max, back to you. Let's get into it.
Yeah, so in reality, I mean, there you might have to tweak your volume a little bit, getting a little bit of echo. But
okay.
What I was going to say for you guys basically is we're going to do, a year in reflection. It's not going to be too long, but I found this particular one. I said to myself, you know what? This is a nice one to share. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do that right now. 2022, a year in reflection. And basically it's just that this comes straight from CNA, right? And it says year in review spotlight on 2022's harsh crypto winter. You're still getting a little bit of that echo, but that's all right. I'm actually going to hit a like on that. So I already fast forward to where it starts, and we're going to listen to this. And this lady mentions it's just about a minute anyway, but it kind of highlights some of this. So here we go.
The crypto winter of 2022 was a harsh one, and it doesn't look like it's ending soon. The collapse of stablecoin Terra USD and sister coin Luna in May sparked off a domino effect that sank the price of every major currency. And soon after, multiple crypto-related firms. Major exchange FTX filed for bankruptcy last month after massive withdrawals from investors over an alleged mismanagement of funds, which also brought down other coins and platforms. The fallout will likely keep the value of cryptocurrencies down for a while. It's a long way off its peak, now at about $840 billion. Bitcoin and Ethereum have each lost about 70% this year. The events show it's still a wild west out there, especially with the economy in worse shape than past crypto winters. Those who still believe they're on their way to the moon might just be stuck on Earth for a while longer.
For more insights, we are joined by Paul Brody, global blockchain leader at EY. Paul, thanks for joining us. Why is this crypto winter worse than the previous ones? And can we expect a recovery, or is it?
We're just going to hear this quick part real quick too, and then we'll come right back.
Over for crypto as a digital asset class?
So it's definitely, from a statistical perspective, it's actually not worse than the other one. So typically peak to trough is about 80 to 85%. This one's still at about 70%, but it feels a lot worse. And it feels a lot worse, first of all, because the market is so much bigger. So that the dollar amounts that's been wiped out by the gains is much deeper. And secondly, it feels worse because the level of fraud and misrepresentation and sort of systemic contagion is much more substantial than prior crypto winters, which have been less painful. One of the big things that happened during the last kind of boom was this deep integration through a feature called decentralized finance, and that's made contagion across assets and networks much bigger deal. But I personally am I remain very optimistic, but not about crypto asset prices and not about crypto as a speculative digital finance tool.
So,
all right. So the way I look at it is, yes, go ahead. Well,
I'm sorry. I just saw a comment from Michael Monclair saying that shirt isn't helping either. I don't think he liked the shirt there. But let me just, since I already interrupted you with my laughter, let's just say hello and give a warm CTN welcome to somebody new. James Winter is here, not Crypto Winter, but James Winter is here. He says Quant, baby, for the win. Quant, maybe he came from one of your Quant videos, Max.
Well, good to see you, James. I had never seen you before. Consider change your avatar to something that speaks more of who you are and what you're about. Maybe you do a Quant avatar. But whatever the case be, thanks for joining us here tonight. Yes, Quant all the way. Always glad to see people come over from the recorded to the live.
All right, sorry for interrupting you. I started laughing when I saw Michael Montclair's comment come in about the guy's shirt.
No, that's right. I agree. It's like, hey man, didn't you get the memo? The ugly sweater Christmas party thing that's over with. We're going, into New Year's as of tomorrow or midnight tonight. Come on, get with it, right?
Oh, crazy stuff. Well, all right. So I think we said hello to everybody in the comments. Maybe there's something. I want to read this one here because it's a nice comment. Lazy Jedi. Thank you, Larry and Max, for shouting out our show. We aren't a crypto channel. We just talk about random stuff. We are new to streaming and learning as we go. Appreciate you guys. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool. So you basically like everything and anything and everything. That was something we were thinking about doing.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of pressure off you when you do that too.
Yeah, I think we need to do that. I think we need to start that channel this year. That could be like a New Year's resolution, one of them, where we do the Max and Larry anything and everything show. And it won't be like a daily show, but even if we did something like that once a week, I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But no problem. Glad to show you guys some recognition.
We've got the name of the song, Max, from Michael Montclair, our resident singer. He says the name of the New Year's song, it's Latin. Long sing. See.
Huh. I'll have to look that up.
See.
I appreciate it, Michael. Yeah, I know, because I'm like doing that. Yeah.
G. Max, I didn't know you were a big 90s hip hop fan. I guess you are cool. I'm guessing that Dirk is a little younger.
All right, maybe. So little known fact, I never share this with anybody in my whole life. Larry doesn't even know about this, by the way. So back in 1999, I actually was a hip hop promoter for a local club in the Portland area. And if anything, that was the most I ever made in my entire life. It was basically about $3,200 every other week. Wow. And yeah, it doesn't make, well, to the exception of crypto, I should say. But normally as you get older, you should make more money. But it didn't end up being that way as far as, but it was a really unique situation. And even before that, I was super into hip hop. I love 90s era hip hop. So yeah, thank you for that.
All right, cool stuff. Watermelon sugar sounds good. Let's see here. It's Crypto Winter. All right, let's see. I can't see the username. I know it's a serious comment, but it's just funny. Mr. Shaggins. Happy Hog. I don't know what he's saying, from Scotland. How about we just say Happy New Year? Quant to rule them all, baby. And what is his avatar? Oh, it's a skydiver.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Is it?
Is he actually holding a dildo in the sky? That would be weird.
It's not, is it?
I'm going to fly out of the sky with my giant wang. I don't know. Sorry. My bad. Come on. We got to have some fun. Right? But hey, how about this? I know. Hold on. I know for a fact, there's a lot of people here that have seen this particular classic with, I forgot who the guy's name was. But anyway, Leslie Nielsen, The Naked Gun. Remember one of the best parts?
Wang.
Assault with a concrete dildo. Like what? You know what I mean?
Oh, sorry. Man.
I shouldn't have said it. I know.
No, I'm just laughing because I can't say his username. It's one of the ones I just can't say. I'm going to call you Mr. Shaggins. How about that? He's jumping out. Don't jump out of the plane holding your wang. Let's just say that. You don't want to do that.
On a serious note, Mr. Shaggins, good to see you. I do like your name. I think it's hilarious. But anyway, yes, Quant to rule them all. thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. You already brought in the new year, obviously, and just give us some clarification. Is that really a what? Forget Thor. I'm gonna crush everybody below me with my concrete or whatever.
Oh my God, Patch is just past gas. It's a good thing his sound is off right now. It actually, oh my God, it's amazing. It's a good thing he's sleeping.
Stop feeding your dog Hormel chili, okay? You're not Walter Matthau in Grumpy Old Men.
Oh my God, that's funny that you said that, because yesterday I did give him chili. And you know what he did? I never knew he was such a picky eater. He literally took the beans out of the chili and left the beans behind. Isn't
That's
that crazy?
horrible.
He just wanted them eat. Oh my God. All right. So, hey, Mr. Shaggins. Jerk is a big fan. All right. How about that? Boomer effing Sooner. I thought the song was Old Aggies. All right. Well, 90s hip hop is the best, according to Lazy Jedi.
It was.
Hello. Hey, D Shaggins. Okay.
Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang Clan, Tribe Called Quest, Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, he says he jumps.
Eric B and Rakim, you name it.
He holds on to that thing when he jumps. That's what he's saying right there. All right. So Quant will be number 1, says Boomer effing Sooner.
Yep.
And Happy New Year to April Cornwell, Mrs. Michael April Cornwell. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, good to see you, April.
Oh, you know what? Can you do a Scottish accent? No.
Here's the thing. There's that one guy who says that I'm not allowed to do it. The heck I'm not allowed to do it. I'm technically half British. Thank you very much. On my dad's side, that side of the family actually came from Great Britain and so on. So yeah. But anyway, hold on. Lady Z Jedi says Scottish accents are so thick it even translates. It is true. Yeah, it's pretty darn thick, I can't quite do it the way I want to, but
hey, all right. How about that? The names. No, it's not that. Is that really his name? Is that a Scottish name?
There's no way.
In trouble.
He's like Bilbo Day, whatever his name is.
Well, maybe that's his legit name.
Bilbo from Lord of the Rings, right?
Oh man.
But he's changes it to that. So
don't feed Patches beef. Oh man, Patches, wake up. He's not gonna wake up. How old is Patches? Patches is gonna be 9 in February. He's a senior. He's a dog that's looking for a younger companion. Yeah, because he's a successful man. He's a successful dog, so he needs a successful young female dog. Mr. Shaggins, how about that? Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year.
Well, you know what a female dog is, right?
Huh?
You know what a female dog is, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We can't. Can we say that on here?
It's a.
I know.
All right.
I know. And how about this? Oh, how about the Cryptosmith? Now that the view of Patch. That's right. I went on. It was perfect. I thought it was going to be a great show. I mean, it was a good show, but I wasn't able to stay on to it. I go on to Sean's show. Sean does have a really good radio voice. He really does have that good voice.
I get totally
picture. Patches is like peering, and he's smiling and he's looking directly at the camera for the first time ever. And he's very intent on what Sean's saying. And I was like, wow, this is going to be a good show. But my internet.
You've been like a robot or something. You're on there, you're like. Yeah. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, right? No? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Fun stuff. Michael Montclair. Oh, wow. There's all the pronunciations. Wow. Well, I speak a little bit of Russian now, but not I don't even know.
Yeah. Niet, baby.
No, not that. No, more like da. All right. The Cryptosmith. Bilbo Bangins. How about that? Bilbo. Okay. Alpo was worse. Oh, Alpo dog food. Yeah. Here's a true story. I hope, I don't think she watches the show. This is a secret. I'll tell you guys. My ex-wife sent over chili. Actually, she's a really good cook. And I have a girlfriend that cooks a lot. So I have a ton of food. So I actually didn't have time to eat the chili. and I had to like, tell everyone to be quiet. Before the kids came over, or they might be listening now, I actually gave Patches, my ex-wife's chili. Well, I didn't want to wake up. Oh, they're laughing downstairs. I hear them down there laughing. All right, well, that's okay. Don't tell your mom. It's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I mean, she's a good cook too. We want the food to keep coming. All right, Tim Shea. Bilbo enjoys second breakfast. How about that? Laughing at Alpo. Daniel, don't call me Carlos Delgado. Happy New Year, guys, and bring on the utility run.
Yes, indeed. Good to see you, Daniel Delgado in the house. Appreciate it, man.
It is funny. It did not go to waste. I don't like to waste food. So Patches, Patches is an amazing athlete because I feed him a lot of food. He just burns it off. He runs around outside. I think that's why he's always laying around the house, because he's very active outside. What does it say?
I don't know if it's true, but I heard that dogs don't have like a gallbladder, so they don't have like that filter. So
Really?
Little known fact, like when people have to get their gallbladders removed, when they have gas, it's like epic gas. You know what I mean? So
this is
you're feeding your dog chili, and I can just imagine what that's going to smell like. But anyway,
this is the type of stuff that we need to talk about on Max and Larry. Anything and everything would be cool stuff. Dogs and gallbladders. Ball drop Bagwells. April Cornwell. Chili equals Alpo. It is almost like Alpo. It looks kind of like that, doesn't it? It's not very appetizing.
Yeah.
You got to throw some, put some rice in there, and then, yeah.
Yuck.
Well, it came in it wasn't very appetizing because she sent it over in a big Ziploc bag. And I was like, and the kids came over. They had some. This was like when they were here last week. So it was sitting in the refrigerator that long. I was like, I don't want to waste this food. Patches deserves to eat well. So I give, All right. That's it.
Patches
Let's go over to
there.
What's that?
Patches in there.
Yeah. Good night to Michael Montclair. He's gonna ring in the new year with his fiance. How about that? Happy New Year.
Yeah, and that song's gonna be stuck in your head now, Michael. All right.
So what do you have? Do you want me to do like this?
I have absolutely nothing. Tim Shea, the first one in the comments. You have won absolutely nothing. Remember that? All right.
I got something for you that you like to hear. I'm gonna show it to you.
Sure. What's that song?
You like what I say about Shiba Inu, right?
Yeah.
Why don't I just go down to number 15?
Okay.
Okay. Here we're gonna just read the top.
You're gonna be
15.
trolling me, aren't you? You're gonna troll me. This is bad news, probably.
Bitcoin sitting in at 16,564.99 to be precise. If you're keeping score at home, Ethereum 1196, BNB 245, XRP does not know me, but I know. I don't know. 33 cents. I still am holding on to the 27-cent XRP dream. How about that? Dogecoin, 7 cents. Cardano, someone came in here. I think it was Simon Ravenscroft, said Cardano was going down to 22 cents. This was like a month ago. He might be right. Polygon Matic, 75 cents. I love me some Polygon Matic. I got a nice bag of that. Tron, 5.4 cents. Litecoin Lisa, 69.72, baby. How about that? And Shiba Inu, where are you for Max? 5.
What's so significant about that?
8096.
Okay, the significance is what? That you're showing it to me, or that the price is like at 508?
No,
0.
You like when I say Shiba Inu, where are you?
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's funny when you're like, Shiba Inu, where are you? Well, I'll tell you where you are. That's how you always start.
Oh, that way. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your top 15. And
all right, I got some stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
So we just go ahead and kick it into it. You want to do crypto? Let's do crypto bubbles real quick. Quant is down. What do we have on Quant right now? Did we reach 105? Reach 100? 106. Okay. Well,
so do you think that Quant? Do you think I have a chance at Quant at like 70 or 75 bucks? Maybe. I mean, that would be great because
I don't even think you have a chance at Quant at 25 bucks because you won't get into XRP at the current prices. So I'm just being blunt.
Oh man.
So there you go.
All right.
Sorry, just being real. So, but I love you, man. It's just busting your chops.
Oh, I love you too. I got to read some of these funny comments here. Happy New Year. Selmo Flood, Larry, not financial advice, XRP in 2023. Yes, I'm going to get some XRP in 2023. I promise you. I have a whole year to do it. 2023 is the year Larry finally gets some XRP. Yes. And I'm diving, I'm getting excited about HBAR. I'm learning more about that. I don't have any HBAR, but I'm starting to learn more about it and do some videos on it.
Yeah, it's pretty darn fast. 10,000 TPS. I mean, we always brag about, for instance, XTC with 2,000 TPS, which is not, nothing to bat an eye at. But yeah, 10,000, man, that's really, really impressive.
You know what I'll do just to torture everybody? I'll wait until like December of 2023 before I buy. Everybody for a whole full year will come on. Did you buy any XRP, Larry?
Wow, you must
I
think that
about
nothing's going to
maybe
happen. You must think that 2023 is going to be just like 2022 if you're talking like that.
No, the bull run starts still on Valentine's Day, so I gotta hurry up and get it. If Larry doesn't get XRP this year, I'll give him a small bag for his kids. Everybody's trying to give me a donation for XRP. It's funny. Oh boy. All right. Well.
Okay. It's all right.
He gets super chats telling him to get something. Oh boy.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and kick it into some of our particular coverage. I want to show you guys this, and I know it's, it's New Year's Eve, and, for the most part, it's like, how serious are we going to take everything, right? So, for instance, I saw this, and I said to myself, you know what? This is definitely worth sharing. Shout out to Quant Papa with always the great coverage. So
I love it when they call him Quant Papa, right? It should be really your name. It really should be.
Oh, jeez. Well, anyway, it says, for instance, this is from Gilbert Verdi a while back. So it says, agree with this. The Internet of Value will dwarf the legacy web. We are trusting the cryptography protocols and decentralized networks for the first time to create and move value. The legacy web was designed to move information. It was never intended to transact money or value. You could apply other things, not just quant. But what I really, really like is this guy here, Chris Berniski. Posted this a while back. It says, dream big, 140 trillion potential aggregate Web3 market cap at scale, right? People are basically stating, I see some of the comments. It's fine. It comes with the territory. I brought it upon myself, right? So, like, oh, you got crazy market cap predictions and so on. But look at this. 1% of Web3 in quant. If quant had a market cap of 1.4 trillion, right? One quant would be worth 103.6K, an upside of 1009x. And that's just basically at 1% of Web3. And think about everything that quant is trying to do. It's just that. Web3. If you're not bullish on quant, I don't know what the heck you're into. But that's just me personally. On top of that, I want to show you is another particular thing.
Can I interrupt you for one?
Yeah, you sound like you're about ready to interrupt me. So what's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to say hello to Brian Dowie. He wishes us a happy new year. And since I totally interrupted you, with a name like Gilbert, the guy's name is Gilbert. He's got to be a smart guy. You stop and think about it, really. Have you ever known someone named Gilbert to not be smart?
No. I guess technically even Gilbert Gottfried was smart in his own way, even though he had that weird voice. R.I.P. to Gilbert Gottfried.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to say hello to Brian Dowie.
No, that's all right. Good to see you, Brian Dowie. Really good to see you. Happy New Year, Brian Dowie. All right, so going to kick it in back to that. I don't know. I saw that and I said, you know what? I want to share that with you guys because I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, hold on a second.
Here's a good comment from Sean. He says that, he says, remember, utility doesn't care about market cap. In parentheses, it says, Larry, it's okay to buy XRP if it has a big market cap. That's what he's saying there. So, and then Tim Shea says, Brian, he put out a tweet showing a rare muff he bought for the A-team. Oh, this is Awesome Austin. The A-team. I'm actually a member of the A-team. How about that? I keep getting charged for it. Brian Dowie, what's up to CryptoSmith? Yeah, cool stuff.
Okay, so if anything, I want to show you guys just a little bit more in regards to some of this. It is basically, XRP and so on. You're gonna recognize this particular person. So let me just go ahead and share it. So remember at the beginning of this year, Congress basically invited some quote unquote crypto experts to talk and explain to them or educate them, I should say, the benefits of crypto and educate them on blockchain and so on. One of the guys that was there, like literally the main guy that was there, is this particular guy right here. You see in this particular clip. So it says, being the right asset or vanish away. Ripple is in the position that I compare to Amazon, and it was Amazon Books in 1997. I remember back when Amazon was just like basically, you know, an online store that sold books. Think about how innovative they were, right? They made that big jump from Web 1 to Web 2.
It took Amazon 5 years to turn a profit. Many people don't know that. It takes a long time to build up.
Yeah, and then they became even that much more innovative with everything they brought to the table. I mean, technically speaking, I mean, when you think of like the world's biggest retailer is Walmart, as far as like in person, that version of retail. But the world's biggest online retailer is Amazon. They didn't get to that just by like not keeping up with innovation and being focused on only being a bookstore, if you will, online bookstore. So it says, and books is cross-border payment for Ripple and XRP, according to Brad Garling. Says we are so early, to say the least. Now, I'm going to play this. It's about a minute. Of course, we'll come back, but you got to listen to this, man. This is something else, especially with the year of reflection that we just had. Here we go.
And I've been saying for 2 or 3 years now that in crypto, a lot of the projects you see going on here are going to go to zero. But there are Amazon.coms in there somewhere, right? Things, the major protocol layers, the significant network technologies, those are going to make it out here stronger than ever 2 years from now. But things are going to get shaken out now. The scams, the charlatans, the easy money guys, those people are going to get shaken out in the next 6 months. And you're starting to see that now.
And I think Ripple is in a position that I compare to Amazon circa 1997, or Amazon at those age, which you and I will remember, it wasn't Amazon, it was Amazon Books. The name of the company was Amazon Books, and it competed with Borders and Barnes and Noble. Today, obviously, it does lots of things. I think of Ripple, our first vertical, the books is to cross-border payments for Ripple.
And I've been saying for 2 or 3 years now that
that's a great comparison. I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, I mean, if Ripple ends up being like the Amazon, I'm more than okay with that. But my thing is, it's not just going to be that; it will probably be even that much more lucrative, compared to a lot of, if a stock does well for a year, it's up 30% plus, right? And in crypto, you see literally like thousands of percent, right? Like Shiba Inu in 2021, some of these other ones, right? That's what's so more, lucrative when it comes to, the cryptos that have solid utility, I should say. Like that. Some people would say, well, SHIB doesn't, but besides the point, there was opportunity there compared to, again, an average yield of 30%. Again, that's not exactly an average, but 30% ain't too shabby. But that's what got me into crypto. It was just what we could yield is just literally just that life-changing money. Do you want to interrupt again? Go ahead.
Oh, let's say hello to a few people that just joined us. Cowboy Calvin is back. And by the way, he's not a Cowboys fan. Happy New Year, guys. What a year to remember. Yeah, the year was just a crazy year. I mean, I don't think too many people made, well, I don't know. Swing traders made some money. A lot of people that were buying.
People shorted made money.
Yeah.
People who knew this crypto winner and knew how to short, like expert shorting, they really made the money.
Yeah, some of these really good traders made money, but most of the buy and hold guys' portfolios are down. Let's see. Brian Dowie, Max Larry, Happy New Year. Just popped in to say hello. Back to the festivities. Thank you so much, Brian Dowie. And how about this? Bitcoin BMW. Can you not get excited? He likes Bitcoin and BMWs. He's got both. Happy New Year's, y'all. How about that?
Good to see you, Bitcoin BMW.
Thank you for all the info and entertainment. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
How about this? Sobo is back. Happy New Year. Thank you for that, Sobo.
Happy New Year, Sobo.
He's wishing you the best. And back to you, Max. I just wanted to make sure we said hello to all the family members here tonight. I hope you guys are having a great time and even better time after the show with your family, friends. If you would just hit the like button, we'd appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. All right, let me get to this next part of this. So, for instance, we showed you that in regards to XRP. This next one actually comes from Ripple's David Schwartz. And there's some significance with this because little known fact, apparently, he worked on some things with Bitcoin in the past, and it's like, interesting. So I wanted to share this with you guys, and it states, did you work on the Bitcoin protocol also? Referring, of course, to David Schwartz on this particular interview from Joel Katz, who happens to be, let me see here. Well, never mind. That was a bad description. But anyway, it says, I did a little bit, and in fact, that's how Jed found me. Okay. So we're going to play this. It's a little bit of a back and forth, but it is really interesting because, for all the Bitcoin maxis of the world basically not recognizing, innovation and utility, this one's for you.
Did you work on the Bitcoin protocol also?
I did a little bit. In fact, that's how Jed found me. I was just kind of finishing up the work that I was doing, and I was looking for something to do next. And I stumbled on Bitcoin, and people were having some problems with mining pools. The mining explosion was just starting to happen, and the software really was never designed to be efficient when you had all these different miners hitting it from all different directions. So people started offering these large rewards in Bitcoins for someone who would solve that problem. I'm like, what are these Bitcoins, and are they worth money? And I realized that it was actually something quite revolutionary that I had stumbled on completely accidentally. And so I made some changes to Bitcoin to make mining more efficient, and then Jed found me through that.
And you earned the bounty?
Yes, I did, actually. I think I earned something like 40 Bitcoins. I wish I'd held them a little longer than I did.
Did you work on the Bitcoin protocol?
You notice how that video, Max, they need to have like a split screen or something like we have, because they're like back, forth, back and forth, back and forth. Crazy.
Yeah, but also this is probably coming from an era like a while back where maybe they didn't exactly
didn't have that, yeah,
that type of streaming software.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then I don't know if you want to kick into the next comment or whatever.
Just a bunch of people saying hello to everybody. Tim Shea, Calvin wishing everybody a happy new year. So that's pretty much it for the comments at this point.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna show you guys just a little bit more. Hold on a second. Yeah, here we go. So there's a little bit more XRP, Ripple's XRP I want to share with you guys. So I saw this and I said to myself, you know what? This was something I included on that particular quant video, but I'm just gonna get to one of the particular highlights that really, really impressed me. So for instance, it says 2 blockchain-based protocols, Ripple's XRP and XLM Stellar Lumens, are gaining popularity as the coins of choice for many international businesses. Yeah, true. It says that a digital dollar will provide a missing front end to facilitate international trade robustly. Now, this is the thing. When people want to dismiss the utility or where we're going to be going in the future and seeing some crazy upside potential with these particular two, and they want to dismiss it, I don't understand that. The reason why I don't is because for instance, you have Harvard. I mean, you know how expensive it is basically to go to Harvard. It's $91,000 for 1 year. For 1 year, it's insanely expensive. Do you really think that they're going to waste, that type of money to try to explain 2 specific blockchain projects with the likes of Ripple and Stellar? I don't really think so. So, in our particular not quant video, but it was the one that was Stellar and XRP, the last one I did in regards to those two. This is featured in it, but this key highlight, it says, why digital dollar currency? Look at the bottom. It says 2 blockchain-based protocols, Ripple's XRP and Stellar Lumens, gaining popularity as the coins of choice, again, for many international businesses. And of course, it has all this other use cases and so on. But this is Harvard. Harvard is an elite school. It's part of the Ivy League. It's probably considered the cream of the crop as far as that goes, whether you're a fan of Yale, Princeton, Brown, Cornell, Columbia, University of Pennsylvania, you get the gist. But yeah, Harvard is very, very prestigious, world-renowned, and they're not going to be wasting their time and putting stuff out like this if it wasn't worthwhile. All right, on top of that, one more I want to show you guys basically, and then we'll kick it back into the comments. Before we do so, there'll be Salamander Space. I see it. Yes.
And let me just say this. Now we are video game characters. Mario or Mario? Mario and Luigi. I'm guessing that I'm Luigi and you're Mario. The dream team for CTN. Thank you so much, Salamander and Space XCC Commander. Appreciate you. And that's
Thanks
a
for the
good,
super
you know
chat.
what? Larry, Luigi, Max, Mario. It kind of goes. You know, I mean, for enough
You're
super
jumping
chats,
on
I can change
mushrooms?
my name to Luigi.
You're hopping on Goombas and turtle shells and.
Well, which one do you like better? Because Tim Shea said I thought it was Mac and Lonnie. Do you like Mac and Lonnie or do you like Mario and Luigi?
No, I'll go with whatever. It don't matter to me.
I'll go with Mario and Luigi. How about that? Welcome to the Mario and Luigi show on Crypto Talk Now Live with
I mean, it could have been
Mario
worse.
and Luigi.
It could have been like Wario and Waluigi, like Waluigi, you know, and like anyway. You ever seen Waluigi? You kids play those?
I remember what's the other one? The War.
There's
Wario.
Wario, and then he has a brother who's Waluigi. He's just as evil.
I might have seen it.
And every time you pick Waluigi in Mario Kart, he'd be like Waluigi, yeah. And if you pick Yoshi, he'd be like Yoshi. You ever seen that?
Wow, you sound like Yoshi, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the many impersonations I do. Anyway.
All right. Well, welcome to the Mario and Luigi show on Crypto Talk Now Live. Your show, the big show, the Mario and Luigi show.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll share this this one more clip, and then if anything, we might get into some other things. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. This is a real good one. Thought I saved like the best for last. So let's get right into it. There was this particular interview, and it's just a short clip. It says, would returning to the gold standard help the U.S. economy? This gets asked quite a bit, right? Because we're always talking about here, like, for instance, we got off the gold standard in 1971, and there seems to be this whole trend of maybe getting back on that particular standard because, if anything, other nations are stacking what? They're stacking gold. So, you know, is that going to be where the United States goes? It says, for instance, it's more about back to the future. I like the idea of gold standard. It could be used in a cryptocurrency way, but the point is, do you have a unified money system? Well, if we're going to a new monetary system, maybe that is the bridge to make that happen. XRP, the universal bridge, the standard. Let's listen to this. Give me just a moment.
Would returning to a gold standard help the U.S. economy? Can you talk a little about your thoughts on that?
Well, I would say I don't see it so much as returning, but more of a back to the future.
Okay.
I think that what a gold standard stands for is monetary discipline for its own sake. That is, if money is supposed to be a unit of account and a reliable measure and a dependable store of value, it really shouldn't be subject to who's the chairman of the Federal Reserve. And I think that money needs to be stable and provide the foundation for productive economic growth. And when money is just a variable that financial markets toss around, or it's part of a derivatives formula, or it's part of someone speculating on currencies, it's not serving the private sector in the sense of providing that reliable unit of account so you can make plans. And under a gold standard, you did have that stability, and I think that's what's missing. And so I like the idea of a gold standard. I mean, it could be used in a very cryptocurrency way. The point is, do you have a unified money system so that when you talk about the international marketplace, everyone is playing on a level monetary playing field? And it's very important to have a rules-based approach. And that's why I'm advocating that we need to look at the virtues of a gold standard and try to come up with something much closer to matching those, and then I think we would have more solid economic growth.
All right, so it's nice to see, you know, this get brought up more. If you're wondering who this particular person is, she is Judy Shelton.
Would returning to a gold standard help?
Let me mute that. Judy Shelton, she's a monetary economist. She's the author of Money Meltdown that she wrote back in 1994, and The Coming Soviet Crash in 1989, or that she wrote in 1989. Wow. She's also a senior fellow at Independent Institute. She has about close to 37,000 followers. So it's nice to see, you know, different insight in regards to this, because I mean, it is something that's going to get brought up quite a bit more as we get more of this particular adoption going on and so on. we can't just look at other countries, oh, they're stacking gold. What are we doing? And so on. It's going to get brought up more. And, XRP, the universal bridge, the standard. So that makes me that much more bullish on XRP, to say the least. I'm going to kick it back to you, Larry.
All right. Thank you. Just a little more comments coming in here. And Lazy Jedi, Max, you have a gift for doing Nintendo character voices. How about that?
Well, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know, just a couple of them. Maybe Mario, not quite. It's not spot on. It's more like, it's a Mario. I can't really do that. And then, of course, Waluigi. And then, Yoshi. Anyway.
You do a good Yoshi. Look at this. Tab Cunningham is giving us a sports update. Here is your college football update. Right now at halftime, Ohio State 28, Georgia 24. Thank you for the update.
Drop in the comments who you're rooting for. You rooting for Ohio State Buckeyes? Or you rooting for the Georgia Bulldogs? Drop in the comments. Go, go, go. But thank you, Salamander Space, aka the XTC Commander, with the $10 super chat. He says, thanks for all what you do, guys. Happy New Year 2023. Thank you so much, Salamander. We really do appreciate that.
The nice thing I always remember about Salamander Space, besides of his donations, the nice thing about what he said one time was that he purchased XDC from watching this show, right? From watching you talk about XDC. So that was kind of like a really, really cool compliment. It's nice to know that people are excited. They're learning stuff from us and the community here at CTN. It's cool stuff. And we really appreciate you, Salamander.
Yeah, we do. I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry about that. We do appreciate it, Salamander, but I'm gonna do kind of like what Larry does. Like, no, Larry, no. Don't tell me that. I am not an influencer. No, Larry, no. I'm a content creator. No, make it go away. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, how kind of you always say that. You're like, no, I'm not this. You do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, never mind.
Let's see. Calvin, Ohio State. He's an Ohio State fan. He's not a Cowboys fan.
Are you from Columbus, Georgia? Or are you just You're from Columbus, Georgia. Are you from Columbus, Ohio? There's also Columbus, Georgia, which is right on the border of Alabama and Georgia. I have a friend that lives there. That's how I said that.
We got another Ohio State fan. Tab is the Cunningham family are Ohio State Buckeye fans. How about that?
How about you? Are you a North Carolina Tar Heels fan?
What's that?
Well, they're not so much in football, but for basketball, do you like the Tar Heels or do you like Duke University?
I don't like Duke. I got one son that likes NC State and one son that likes UNC. So, but I'm not a Duke fan. No, I don't know. I just find Duke to be kind of arrogant. So I'm not into Duke.
So you don't like Coach Krzyzewski, huh?
Not particularly, but that's one thing we could do on an anything and everything show. We could do like a sports segment or something like that in between talking about everything and anything.
That's your hint for me to stop talking about. Okay.
Salamander Space. Yes, I appreciate CTN, XDC, Quant, XRP were the top ones from CTN. Thanks, guys, again. It's funny. I'm not like too much into college basketball or anything like that. I'm just a real big, baseball guy, and I'm not a native of North Carolina, so I don't get too stirred up about, there's some really good colleges here: NC State, UNC, Duke.
You're from you were born and raised like upstate New York, right?
Upstate New York, yeah. So
then if that's the case, fan. Well, if that was the case, if you're going to be college, you'd be more of a Syracuse fan.
Syracuse was a couple, like 2.5 hours. Like 2 hours and 15 minutes west of where I'm from. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I've only been to Syracuse a couple times, but yeah.
Not a Buffalo Bills fan or anything?
That's 4 hours away.
That's 4 hours away. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I wasn't a Buffalo Bills fan. I was a New York Giants fan. Back when I used to watch football a lot. But now it's just, I don't really watch much TV at all anymore. I'm more into YouTube now. So Tab. Let's see. My son plays baseball in Tennessee. Okay, wow. How about that? He plays baseball for the Volunteers? Tennessee, is that what they're called? Tennessee Volunteers, I think. All right. But I could definitely get back into sports. If I had to do a sports talk show, I would start watching sports again. Of course, I'd have to get cable for the first time since 2007. I haven't had cable in that long. I just got away from it. I do have the MLB network though. Do you have any sports subscriptions? Like, do you have like NBA? What's the NBA one?
Yeah, it's basically NBA League Pass. I was thinking about getting that because it was 50% off, but I just kind of changed my mind because I don't watch TV as much as I used to. I even canceled my cable last May, I think it was. So yeah.
I tell you what, that's in my top 5, the ALBT, Tim Shea. Yes, I'm looking to get that as well. So, let's see, Daniel Delgado. 2023, I would like to see a Secret Wars movie. Okay.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
So that's it. That's all the comments at this point.
Well, then that is it, actually. We're going to go ahead and wrap things up, you guys, depending on where you're at. So right now, if you're on the East Coast of the United States, it's 10:07 at night. Bring in the new year with whoever you're going to do it with, whether it's a loved one, whoever, whatever the case be, or if you're like, nah, it's not really my thing anymore. The countdown happens. It happens. I don't care. If you do care, great. Me personally, I'm probably going to stay in. I don't know if I'm going to cook anything here at home today, or I'm going to see what places are still open or something. But I should have probably thought out some steak earlier, and I forgot to do that. But whatever the case be, I hope you guys have a very safe, that's the main thing, safe New Year's Eve, especially if you are going to be going out this late. And then for guys on the West Coast and so on, I mean, you're an hour behind me. I mean, where I'm at in Phoenix, Arizona, it's 8:08 p.m. Out west, it's 7:07 p.m. So, I mean, it's not going to be, New Year's until about 5 hours out that way. But wherever you are, guys, if you're going out, please be safe. We hope to God to see you guys in the new year. And, yeah. Here's to a great, or how about this? Here's to a great 2023. It's not champagne glass, but, it's just juice. So here's to a great 2023. Thank you so much for being here at Crypto Talk Now. Basically, whether it was with me and Larry from April 18th to present, or if you happen to be one of those guys that were with Larry well into late 2021 and going up into April. Can't thank you guys enough. I mean that. Happy New Year, everybody.
I do. Happy New Year, guys. I do have a funny comment here. I tried to wake him up. I actually put my microphone on mute to see if I could clap. Patches. Happy New Year, Patches. He won't wake up. Well, Happy New Year to everyone. Oh, his tail moved a little bit. Happy New Year's, guys. By the way, is it Happy New Year or Happy New Year's? Oh, look at this. We can't stop the show. We have a super chat that just came in. How about that? I am DPP, discipline, prioritize, and purpose. Thank you for the $10 donation. Do you guys think the banks will be set up as custodian first, right after regulations hit?
That's a great question. My answer will be yes, depending on those particular banks. So if if you're talking about US based banks, my answer is going to be no, because they will not, for instance, take in this ISO 222 mandate. There'll be a little bit later to the show, if you will. But the answer is definitely yes. This is a great question, probably the best question of the night. Thank you so much for that. By the way, thank you for the $10 super chat. The answer is definitely yes when it comes to central banks. And how do we know that? We know that because, for instance, there's various people that report that. Shout out to Coach JV, Crypto Lulu. There's a few other ones that mention this, and that is the banks, the central banks will be taking on 2.5% crypto assets to be able to hold. So technically speaking, yes, they would have to be custodian first based off of the regulations that are going to be thrown down to crypto. That makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to go with yes. That's going to be definitely a thing. Look out for it with the central banks first. As far as like how this all gets applied to the U.S. later on, we'll see how that goes. But there's been a lot of talk, for instance, that the U.S. is definitely going to be shown way too late and so on. So we think. you know, a lot of things that how about this? We were thinking for the longest time, not all of us, that the U.S. was not going to develop a CBDC. We saw recently that's not the case. So I think a lot of times we don't hear about the things that happen in the background, but they are being worked on. And so, if anything, going into 2023, that's very encouraging. But great question. Never seen you before. Like the tiger avatar. It looks really cool. And thanks again for $10 super chat. Happy New Year to you.
And thank you so much. Yeah, we haven't seen you here before. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the super chat. I'll tell you what, IMDPP is a very, very serious man. He's very, you can tell, is a very sharp individual. But thank you for being here. Let's see here. Ryan saying, Max, today I watched Quant video you uploaded. Man, I'm with you all the time, no matter what.
Well, thanks so much. That means a lot. Abdi Omar, Ryan, really appreciate it. I wish I could get access to that banana split tonight, but there's probably no place really open unless I go to, you know, Arizona State University. That's going to be open like to 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know if I want to drive all the way across town for a banana split, but yeah, over at ASU, they have this thing. It's called the Tostitos New Year's Eve Fiesta Bowl block party. I don't even know who played today in that particular game, but yeah, I imagine I could get a banana split out that way, or I could go to Denny's or something like that. But it's going to be freaking hectic, man. You ever been at Denny's on New Year's Eve? Especially
Not on
like
New Year's Eve, no.
Yeah, and especially
No.
with all those crazy college kids and stuff, it's nuts. I don't even know if I want to go out that bad for it. But thank you, Abdi Omar. Appreciate it.
The Crypto Smith, Happy New Year, Larry and Max. May 2023 be good to you both. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thanks, Sean.
For
Appreciate
that.
you too, man.
Yeah, and keep going with your XRP stuff. He's very passionate about XRP. He's had it for a long time, so that's good stuff. Salamander in Space, are you guys having something on Monday?
Yeah,
or Wednesday.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So yes, we definitely have a thing going on Monday. We have Chad from the Devour project from it's a Web3 restaurants based utility token. The reason why I invited him back is because I looked at my portfolio and I said, wow, look at all this garbage that I was invested into early 2022 that when they migrated to a V2, I'm not going to mention any names, but when I migrated to a V2, I lost like 90% of the value of this. And we're talking about ones of which I threw in at least $1,000. Some of these other ones. By the way, I missed the deadline of stupid Clifford Inu. Yeah, today was the freaking deadline at 8 a.m. UTC. I missed it by 3 hours. I didn't even know about it. There was a deadline to get airdrop tokens. Guess how much I put in that garbage piece of crap?
$1,000?
I put about a little over 1,400 into that piece of junk.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's a complete loss to me, unfortunately. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Don't invest in that crap. No, invest in good, solid utility tokens going and coins going further and so on. But anyway, to answer your question, the reason why I invited Chad of Devour to come on Monday, because it's literally one of the few from 2022 in which had a really good V1 to V2 migration, and I'm in the profits as we speak with that. That's impressive. That's something that needs to be recognized. And on top of that, yeah, they are trying to solve something in regards to making like a utility token for, these various different restaurants and whatnot. The idea of, the tokenization of restaurants is the key takeaway. He will be on our show on Monday, same time slot, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be a great show. We've had him here before. Very enthusiastic, very intelligent person, and so on. He doesn't give you, as you guys would say, that Russ Armand feel or anything like that. So if you've never been here before, you don't have to worry about anything like that. And feel free to bring some of the questions. And I think it's going to be a great show. So look out for that. I don't know if you have a question in regards to tomorrow, Larry, or an answer.
He says he's asking about Monday or Wednesday. Well, you talked
right.
about
Well,
for Monday,
Wednesday, yeah, but Wednesday we always have, for instance, the crypto roundtable. But as far as you specifically, tomorrow's New Year's Day.
Tomorrow I will be on here. I mean, we have to keep it going. I'm hoping that my internet cooperates. I do have an announcement for Wednesday. Wednesday, Maria will be back for a special show at 3 p.m. So that's cool. That's what's going on Wednesday. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back. We're going to be back every single night. If I have to do if I have to go to McDonald's with my cell phone and do the show at McDonald's with my cell phone, I will. just so that we can keep the streak alive, because we want to be able to say on April 18th, 2023, that we've been streaming every single day for a year. I mean, it would be great to achieve that milestone. I think I'm like, I'm a very superstitious person because I'm a baseball guy and I like streaks and stuff like that. Like even when I was playing, in high school and stuff like that, I was a streaky type of player, streaky hitter. So I believe in just keeping streaks alive. And I think it's a cool thing to keep going. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and Wednesday, like I said, Maria will be here. That's what's going on. Wednesday is the CTN Crypto Squares. I almost forgot. We're going to play Crypto Squares, kind of like Hollywood Squares. Max and I still have to make up the rules and how the game format's going to go. And we'll probably work on that. Maybe Monday or something like that after the show or before the show to try to iron out the particulars.
Yeah, we'll get ironed out.
Thank you. I am again DPP. Let's see. Oh, he has his own show. I think I am DPP has his own show.
Oh, very cool.
We'll have to check that out. Lazy Jedi, Happy New Year, Max and Larry. Looking forward to watching your fan base grow in 2023. Yes, I would feel so happy if we can just get some more fans in here. All you guys are really fans, OGs of OGs. But Max, doesn't that give you a good feeling when you see those comments on the recorded videos? I mean, you've developed a lot of fans in the last, like, say, a couple weeks, in particular with all the videos that have been catching the algorithm.
Yeah, it's been really nice. I mean, I also, we have people that, don't see eye to eye and with that, and that's okay. What's his name? Mr. Flo. I saw him earlier here in the comments and so on. I mean, he's a fan of our show and we don't see eye to eye when it comes to things and so on, but that's the nice thing about it, being able to agree to disagree. I mean, it's like a lot of people need to get back to that, but thank you, Lazy Jedi. Really appreciate that.
Thank you again for the $10 donation. Once again, I am DPP, discipline, prioritize, and purpose. Not investment advice, but Proppy token will take on the real estate market. There seems to be a lot of ISO 222 coins and tokens that are being built in the background.
That's cool that you already see the potential ISO. And I don't know about Proppy token, but I like the idea of, the tokenization of real estate. We covered that here before when it came to, for instance, Ripple had that deal, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it might have been in Spain or some other country in Europe in regards to the tokenization of real estate. But thank you so much once again for the super chat, $10 super chat. Guys, I mean, I don't know if it was Tim or whoever said that he has his own show. By all means, support another content creator out there. I am DPP, discipline, prioritize, and purpose. Looks like Larry might be trying to pull up his page.
I'm trying to pull them up right now. Yeah, it has me curious. I am DPP. Is that what his show is called? Okay. Let's see if I can find it. I got to search by channels. I am DPP. I'm having trouble finding it. I am DPP. And then is it space discipline? Long title.
Let me see if I can help you out with this.
Yeah, see if you could help me find it. I would like to find it and recognize him. Why am I having trouble finding it here?
I think I found it.
You found it? Okay, cool. You want to share that, please?
I think so. Hold on.
I'm going to read comments more here.
No, I didn't find it. This is an anime thing. This is definitely not it. Yeah, you might want to drop I didn't find it.
All right, that's okay. Maybe it was a joke that he had his own show. I don't know. Maybe someone was just saying it's like his own show. Tim Shea, Squares on Wednesday night. Yes, we are having the CTN Crypto Squares Wednesday night. And the funny thing is we still haven't even created the game yet. It's gonna be like an experiment. So Max and I, like I said, work on the format.
We're not gonna wait till the last second on that particular day. I mean, we'll get it going, and it'll have a nice little practice run that we're gonna do. We're hoping to get at least maybe one or two guys with either Waddy or somebody like that. I would say no later than Tuesday we should have that ironed out. So we should probably reach out to them and say, hey, any way you could come on for a practice run or something like that. If they can't make it those particular days, then we'll work something out.
I like the word practice. I think we can go as far as saying the whole show might be practice because even if we're practicing ahead of time, it might take us a little time to get into the flow because it's a new game. We're just kind of making it, and we'll probably have to improve on it because we'll have to see how it goes on the live. And it's going to be a lot. There's a lot of moving parts, right? Because you have the audience involved with it. But yeah, we're excited to try something new. I was watching something from the creator, something from YouTube that came over, and I rarely watch anything like that. And it said there was these big guys that had a couple million subscribers. They weren't into crypto, but they said that your content should always be evolving because it's good. You might get bored of the content that you make, or your audience might want to see a change. And I think that doing something like a game show involving crypto is a nice way to kind of evolve our content a little bit. It's not like we're going to do a game show every night, but
dang it, Larry, it's going to be great. People are going to love it, and that's all they need to know.
It's going to be cool stuff.
No, it's going to be good stuff. Actually, it is. We're going to have it be very interactive with the audience. And if anything, the guys you see up here on the screen with the squares, it's going to be fun. Like, it'll be something everybody will look forward to. I can guarantee that. And we'll have a practice run. It might not be 100% perfect, like when you guys see it and so on, but we're going to try our best to have a good flow. I'll say that much.
Here's a message for Max. You got to do an H-bar video, says Brian Dowie. But
yeah,
I'm Max deep dives.
Yeah, I definitely am going to do a deep dive into H-bar. I just want to do it right. I don't want to just, yeah, you guys, I know what you guys expect of me when it comes to that. So you'll get it. So be on the lookout for it. It might not happen like today or tomorrow, but it's going to happen.
Let's see. Maybe it's on this one. GDLT.
I appreciate it, Brian. Mr. Dowie.
Let me see if I can find that show there.
Booyaka.
I don't think I can find it. Here it is. GDLT, maybe? Oh. Is this it? I think I found it, maybe. Hold on 1 second. Stand by. I'm going to try to share my screen. Share screen window. I've seen this channel before. GDLT. Is DPP on this show is what Tim Shea wants to know. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, let's see if we get a comment from him. He might not be here. All right. Well, adios, folks. Till next year. Thank you, Boomer F and Sooner. I think that's a good cue for us to go. But thanks again for watching, and we will see you again tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.